the great house of Collinwood in 1970. A house under siege. This night, David and Hallie have had the same dream. A dream that took place in a distant time. A dream in which a mysterious stranger led them to the drawing room, where they saw two children lying on a bier, dead. Children they had seen in the playroom. Children who looked exactly like them. Now David meets the mysterious stranger of his dream.
The same man who was in my dream. How could you be in my dream and be here? Don't smile at me. Stay away. Don't. Don't. No!
David, what is it? What's wrong? Tell me. He's been here, hasn't he? He's been in this room. I can feel that he's been here.
Who's been in this room?
You tell me, David.
Nobody's been in this room except for me.
Then why did you scream?
I had a nightmare.
Huh?
A terrible, terrible nightmare.
Tell it to me.
It was about a war.
Don't lie to me, David.
What makes you say that I'm lying? What right have you got?
David, we've always told each other the truth.
I am telling the truth. I had a nightmare.
You had a dream. Was there a man in your dream, David?
There were lots of men in my dream.
I mean a particular man with dark hair and cold, evil eyes.
What makes you think that you can describe a man from my dream? It's awfully weird of you.
Just tell me, David.
There was nobody like that.
You're sure?
There were soldiers. Lots and lots of soldiers. And tanks. And airplanes. And bombs. They were bombing Collinwood, and I was in it. And that's the truth.
Is it?
Yes.
David, if you're keeping something from me... David, don't turn your back to me. It is very important that I know if anything unusual is going on.
What's so unusual about a dream?
Nothing.
Or a kid having one? I can't do anything around here with one of you jumping on my back, asking me about unusual things. Well, the unusual things around here are you, and Barnabas, and Quentin.
David, just be calm.
No, you calm down. Pretty soon somebody's going to come in here and say, David, why aren't you asleep yet? How could I go to sleep in a house like this, with all of you people crawling all over the halls?
All right, David, I'll let you go to sleep.
Thank you.
I hope you don't have another nightmare.
So do I. I didn't tell her anything. Nothing at all. Because I knew you wouldn't want me to. Listen, if I promise never to tell, will you not make me have dreams like that? Will you?
Daphne, what's happening in this house? Now, you could tell me if only you would. I've lived in this place for so many years. Why has it taken you so long to come to me? Why have you waited so long? Oh, when are you going to tell me? What is it? What's wrong? Daphne, why the sudden change? You always expect me to come when you want me. And when I do, you dismiss me as a child. But I'm not going to let it go any further. You're going to tell me why. All of the whys. Or else I'm going to do what I should have done before all of this started. I'm always so willing to give you another chance. But I am going to give you just one more chance.
David Collins. Born...
Oh, Mr. Sharp. Reading your own work?
Mrs. Stoddard was puzzled by a phrase of mine.
Yes. A loved one will meet a stranger. Have you figured out who the loved one is?
Well, if I do, and when I do, I'll tell Mrs. Stoddard. Not you, Doctor.
I seem to be intruding. I understand the way you feel, but we're all very concerned. I've been reading some articles about you.
Oh, a file on me.
As I have some friends in New York who are fascinated with the occult. The McClellans. Did you know them? Well, they sent me these articles. I'm very impressed. You've had a great deal of excellent publicity. And you've made many, many predictions that have come true. You seem to be quite in demand.
You're surprised.
No. Only that you are here at Collinsport. Only that you're planning to stay in Collinsport. Why are you?
Do you consider yourself a friend of mine, Dr. Hoffman?
I barely know you.
Exactly. Why should I tell you something that even my closest friends don't know? I chose to come to Collinsport. I chose to stay in Collinsport. Do I need your permission for that, Doctor?
Of course not.
Exactly. Because I don't think I'd get it.
No, you're wrong. You would indeed. If you would use your talent to help us.
What makes you think I have it?
Because the other day you were playing the piano and you played a tune that you said you made up. But you know that there is only one place you could have learned that tune.
You know, Dr. Hoffman, I heard somewhere that there are probably only 12 basic tunes. Isn't it possible that I hit upon one that you had heard before?
Mr. Shaw, there are spirits in this house. Every time those spirits appear, that music is heard. They are very vengeful spirits, and they want to destroy this place.
How do you know?
Oh, I know. I know. And they will start with the children. You can see the horror in that. Why won't you help us? Why are you willing to have them destroyed?
I'm destroying nothing.
You are. You're not helping us because of your silence and your evasions. If you said one word to Mrs. Stoddard, she would take the children from this house.
I have that responsibility. Me, a stranger. You know, something tells me that you're imagining all this, Doctor. And I've seen women like you before. Hysterical women who imagine ghosts all over the place when there are none. You'll excuse me if I don't help you, Dr. Hoffman.
Mr. Shaw. You are Mr. Shaw, aren't you? You did my Aunt Elizabeth's horoscope, right? Well, I'd like to talk to you about something, please. Could I?
You just wanted to ask me about the stranger a loved one would meet? Are you sure?
Yes. They were all very worried about him.
Were you, David?
I don't understand adults. I think they really believe in horoscopes.
Or don't you?
I don't know.
I think you do. I think you believe in them even more than the adults. Now tell me, David, just one thing. Did you meet a stranger?
Me? No. Just you. And that was today, not yesterday. Nothing terrible is going to happen here. Is it?
Why, David?
Well, everything is going to happen the way you told Aunt Elizabeth. You meant all that, didn't you?
Yes. I meant that, David.
I will tell you all tonight. Midnight. My room, Daphne.
It's so cold in here. Don't you feel the chill?
Yeah, why don't you have a brandy with you?
Thank you. I came here to find Elizabeth's horoscope. She said I might study it.
Huh?
I'm afraid I made rather a fool of myself this afternoon with Sebastian Shaw. I don't understand him at all. Thank you.
Is it necessary that any of us understand Mr. Shaw?
I don't know. It may be. I keep looking for some help.
Julia, enlisting soldiers before war has been declared has never been a popular thing to do.
Oh, Quentin, how alone Barnabas and I would feel without you.
But I really haven't been very much help.
No, but we can count on you at least, and that means a lot.
Barnabas should know that I'm not very dependable. In fact, it's not one of my famous traits.
Nobody is fooled by your own version of yourself. Have you seen David this evening?
No. No. Why?
I don't know. It's just so quiet here. It's almost eerie. I think I better go and check on you.
Midnight. Midnight.
you doing here?
Well, David's flag. It was never here before.
Well, I don't think that's any of your business.
I'm just curious.
Well, you have no right to be here.
David.
I've got a right to some privacy, don't I? Do I have to put signs up?
David, there's no reason for you to be this angry.
Well, you can just get out of here. And you don't have to come back until you're invited. And I can guarantee you won't be. Because I'm tired of all your questions and snooping. Tired!
I'm sorry.
You still looking for Rose Cottage?
Yes.
Julia,
Yeah?
shouldn't have talked to you the way I did before. I'm sorry.
That's all right. I understand. It was wrong of me to come to your room when you weren't in there. I'm sorry.
And you aren't mad?
No.
Good, I'm glad, because I don't like it when people are mad at me. What if something happened?
Like what?
Like, what if something happened and I never got a chance to make up?
Oh, David. Oh, David. You will have lots of chances, and you will have lots of fights, and I will have too. I hope.
Well, that's about all I wanted to say, so good night.
Wait, I'll come with you. I left Elizabeth's horoscope in your room.
Why don't you let me go get it? This way, maybe you'll find out where Rose Cottage is tonight.
Oh, that can wait till tomorrow.
It can?
Yes. Why can't it?
I don't know. I don't know why I said that. I really don't.
Five more minutes, then I'll know.
Quentin, there's a fascinating thing on Elizabeth's horoscope for tomorrow. It says an enemy will become a friend.
Well, that's good. We can always use new friends.
But it doesn't make any sense. Elizabeth has no enemies.
Well, I'll think about it on my way to bed.
Oh, Quentin, wait. I'll have a brandy with you.
Well, really, another brandy would keep me awake. I'm sorry, Judy.
Oh, Quentin, stay. Barnabas will be back in a few minutes, and he'll want to see you.
Well, then you and Barnabas can figure out the mysteries of Collinwood by yourself.
I don't understand you. You're our leading night person, and here you are.
I've changed, Julia. Haven't you noticed? Good night. Daphne? Daphne, are you here? Daphne, please, let me see you. I want to know so much. Daphne, I have got to know.